Hi friends, this is Selvijang here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I am going to discuss about how we can configure the dynamic NAT in Cisco ASA firewall. So we know what is PAT is a port address translation which is used to map multiple unregistered address to the same registered address but with the different ports. That is port address translation. So what is a dynamic NAT? It is used to map the multiple unregistered address to the registered address from the pool of address. So first we'll create a pool of registered address, so from then we'll map the unregistered address to the registered address that we created from the pool. Okay, so that is the purpose of dynamic NAT. So for that, what I have done is to the Cisco ASA firewall, I have connected two devices, Cisco switch 1 and 2, and this IP is 1.2 and this is 2.2. So to the inside security zone, I have connected Cisco switch 1, and to the outside security zone, I connected Cisco switch 2. So by default, inside is most trusted, which will be assigned a security level of 100, and outside is least trusted, which is assigned a security level of 0, and always traffic flows from the higher to the lower security zone. So now what I'm going to do is first I'm going to configure these interfaces inside and the outside security zone and the associated interfaces. Then I'll be configuring the Cisco switch 1 and 2 and the corresponding gateway. After that, I'll be creating the NAT translation, dynamic NAT translation rule. I'm going to show you how we can configure. Okay. So for a better understanding, let us go to the configuration. So let us go to Cisco ASA firewall and let us configure the directly connected interfaces. Okay, I'm going to configure the inside and the outside security zone. So gigabit 0 by 0, which I configure for the inside security zone, and let us name the interface, that is inside. So automatically it will take the security level of 100 by default, which is most trusted, and let us assign the IP address 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0, and let us do a no share. Similar way, let us go to the gigabit 1. Okay, so that I am going to assign as a outside security zone with a security level of 0, and the IP is 2.1. So name IF outside. So default it is assigned a security level of 0 because it is less trusted, and let us assign the IP address 192.168.2.1, 255.255.255.0. Okay, and let us do a no shut. So then what I'm going to do, let us now check the configuration from switch 1 and 2. Okay, let us go to Cisco switch 1 and 2 and let us view the running configuration. I already configured the directly connected interfaces. So this interface thing is 1.2 IPs. So let us create the gateway to 1.1 and I'm going to disable the IP routing. Okay, so let us go to switch 1, go to the configuration mode. IP default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Disable the routing, no IP routing. Similar manner, let us save the configuration. Now let us go to Cisco switch 2 and let us check the running configuration. Let us view the interface configuration. Then let us create the default gateway and disable the IP routing. Okay. So running configuration interface gigabit 0 by 1. Okay. So now let us set the gateway. IP default gateway is 192.168.2.1. Okay. So that is the outside interface 2.1, and disable the IP routing. So what are things we have done as of now? Thing is, first we have configured these interfaces inside and the outside interface and the associated security zone. Then we have configured the interfaces and we have set the default gateway. So now what else is pending is, first we have to configure the access list. I always told that traffic flows from the higher to the lower security zone. So I am going to create an access rule allowing from the lower to the higher security zone, and I am going to apply via the access group statement. Then I will be creating the translational rule, that is a dynamic NAT translation rule. Okay, so now let us go to Cisco ASA firewall and now let us create the access list. Okay, so go to the configuration mode, access list out comma underscore in, from the outside to the inside. Then let us do an extended permit statement, and the protocol is ICMP, source is any, and the destination is any. Then let us apply this access list via access group statement. Access group out underscore in interface outside. So that I'm allowing from the lower to the higher security zone. Okay, so let us apply this. Now I'm going to create a pool of registered address. First let us create a pool of registered address, then let us configure the translation rule from this inside to the outside. Okay, so let us go to Cisco ASA, go to the configuration mode. So object, okay, object network, let us create the pool as public. And now I'm going to assign the range. Let us create the range of this public IP address in this particular network range. Okay, so range command 192.168.2.15 to 192.168.2.100. That's the range I'm creating. Let us save the configuration. Now let us go to the LAN segment. So object network LAN. Okay, then let us create this subnet. Subnet is 1.0, right? So subnet 192.168.1.0 255.255.255.0. Now let us configure the translation rule. So stat NAT inside comma outside. Then we have to configure dynamic. So automatically it will take the pool, it will automatically map to the register address from the pool what you have configured. The pool we have configured is public pool with the range of IP 2.50 to 2.100. Okay, so dynamic, we have to specify the pool. That pool is mapped one, the mapped network pool. So that we created as public, right? So public and followed by the interface. Use this interface as a mapped IP. Okay, so this interface, it will use this as a mapped IP. Now click enter. Now let us save the configuration. So we are done with the configuration from the Cisco ASA also. So I have configured the inside and the outside security zone and the associated interfaces. Then we have configured the access list allowing from the lower to the higher security zone. Then we have created the pool of registered address. Then we have configured the translation rule. Okay. So now what is the plan is I am going to initiate a telnet traffic from this particular source to this destination. Before that, let us check the translation rule. Okay, what we have created. So what's the command is show NAT detail. So it will show the origin is 192.168.1.0. I told, right, group of unregistered address to this translated address in this particular public range 2.50 to 2.100. Okay, so now, so there's another command we can do is show xlate detail. So this will show the traffic. Okay, this will show the NAT traffic. So now I'm going to initiate the traffic from telnet traffic from this particular source to this destination. Okay, so let us initiate. So telnet, so this telnet I'm going to initiate from source to destination. So I already configured the VTOU command where I enabled the telnet in this particular destination device, right? So now let us do a telnet from source to the destination 192.168.2.2. That is a destination. Okay. So now let us check the statement. Okay, go to the Cisco ASA firewall, do a show xlate detail. So now you are able to see, right, it mapped from this particular unregistered address, that is inside address is 1.2, only we have only one IP. So we can also configure the multiple inside interface. So there is only one IP 1.2, it is mapped to this particular pool. So the pool what we are saying is 50 to 100, right? So it took from this particular pool 2.86. Okay, so this is a way we can configure. So now let us see. So another thing you have to notice it, first I have created a telnet, right? I'm not able to telnet. So still we can see the traffic. Okay, you are able to see the traffic XLA detail. So now what we can do, so there is a, we have to enable the IP default gateway. So okay, go to here, configuration mode, IP default gateway, and the gateway is 2.1. So that we have missed that 2.1, and let us disable that IP routing. Okay. Okay, we're done with thing. So now let us initiate the traffic. Now if you want, we can clear that xlate statement, clear xlate detail. Okay, so I cleared it, clear xlate. So I already cleared that. So now let us again, I'm going to initiate a telnet traffic from source to the destination. So previously we saw the IP as 2.86. Now the IP will change. Okay, so now let us initiate a telnet traffic, telnet 2.2. Now let us initiate a traffic. Still okay, still now I'm able to access, I'm able to telnet to this particular 2.2. So now let us enter the command. Okay, now let us give the password. Okay, so now exit from this and let us see the exit statement. Now you can see the NAT translation traffic from the Cisco ASA firewall. Do a show exit detail. Okay, so previously you saw it is 2.86, now it is changed to 2.18. So this is the way it will pick from the pool of registered address what we have created. So I hope you follow this and enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Thank you.